Yo guys, what is going on? We are back today with another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle video, and today I wanted to talk a little bit more about something I noticed personally a lot in Dokkan. I do love Dokkan. I want to see Dokkan thrive. I think Dokkan is a phenomenally fun time. However, it is a game that is not without issues, and I wanted to talk about some of this today. One of the biggest things that I see Dokkan a lot of the time nowadays do that very much so personally grinds my gears is fumbling unit design beyond belief. So I wanted today to talk about some excuses, some examples of very good design in a character against very bad design in a character. So we're gonna jump in and we're gonna talk about what really is gonna make a character good or valuable. So we've got my boy God Goku pulled up here. We're not gonna talk about him quite yet. We're gonna talk about the other unit I have pulled up. God Goku and Vegeta from the Resurrection F movie. This character is, I think they're just, the design is very, very nonsensical in my opinion. We're going to get to the link set in a second, because the link set does bother me. But the whole shtick of this character is in base, they stack attack, and then when they exchange into Vegeta, Vegeta has a little bit more of the defensive utility that Goku here does not have. Let's get Vegeta pulled up as well really quick. Sorry. There we go. But yeah. So we're going to talk about Goku here. So Goku has his intro animation upon entry, and he has the Ki +3, and he launches an additional attack that has a high chance, this is 50%, of being a super for 3 turns from the start of turn. Now, I will say, if you can get these stacks going with this Goku, and you can triple super with him, turn 1, and things like that, he will have very impressive attack stats. There's absolutely no denial in that, but this character's defense is going to be at that point of, you know, I think characters like Red Zone Broly and things like that are going to dismantle him pretty heftily. Especially if he gets caught by a super by pretty much any Red Zone boss, this guy's taking a lot of damage. Which is concerning because it takes a little bit to build up into that exchange. It's 4 turns. So if you get this guy slot 1, or turn 1, you can rotate him off. Turn 2, keep him on rotation. Turn 3, again, best bet is keeping him on rotation there. But yeah, so this guy is just very, very underwhelming. And then you get to Vegeta, and I think, again, Vegeta is still a good, solid, designed character. However, I don't understand why his Rainbow Orb changing is for 3 turns when he needs all of his extra defense from these Rainbow Key Spheres. Now, 1 Rainbow Key Sphere is not a lot to ask for. I think that's very feasible and totally fine. But this second little bit of defense here, he really needs. Because when you look at this character, there's no built-in additionals. Yeah, he's got crits. He's, you know, getting his defense on the super here. He's getting defense on super here, and I think this is very good. But it's just, there's no reason why this character should be so limited on a lot of these things. This Rainbow Orb changing does not need to be so limited. And I have a problem with their team as well, but again, we'll get into that as we go. But yeah, again, a solid overall character, but there's flaws. And when you come down here, this is where my biggest gripe is. This is one of his best, like these 5 characters in a line right here are his or 7 characters in a line are their best linking partners. And it's because they have Super God Combat and Resurrection F, which are both very good links, but these links have horrendous character lineups. You're good, and I genuinely would not go out of my way. You're top tier, you're good, and that's where this list sort of like ends for characters that I would go out of my way to use. These 3 Vegetas are solid, easy A's, they're viable. This is a good character, yes. You've fallen off, but can be used. I really would not run either of these 2. So, you know, it's just, and Super God or Resurrection F looks very similar in this way, where if we pull up the Resurrection F link here, great, we got Jocko, who's going to share Resurrection F and Prepared for Battle with them. Like, again, they're not, popping their links isn't going to be viable. None of these characters, Vegeta included, Vegeta is a slot 2 character. None of these characters that are giving him a ton of those really powerful links are slot 1 characters. You know, we look at, you know, even looking at this thing here, we've got God Goku. This is a huge buff to this unit, yes. Because God Goku's guarding, God Goku's dodging, God Goku's stacking attack and defense. A lot of good stuff from God Goku there. You know, this guy, hey, again, very viable slot 1 unit as long as it's a movie boss enemy. This guy's got the 70% chance to dodge. So again, viable slot 1 unit with 5 links. So this character has seen a lot of improvement and buffs in recent times. And a lot of those characters do fall under their Realm of God's leader skill, which is phenomenal. But again, like running 2 of this character is just, it's very, very poorly designed as a leader of, you know, this Realm of God's Mastered Evolution team here. We jump over to God Goku, who I've said it once in about 1 million of my videos. I've said it again. He does everything. The only thing he does not have is support to all the rotation, I guess. But that's not, I can't really hate on that. So he has this wonderful intro that when he comes in, he gets a extra 100% attack when performing his supers, which lead him to do so much damage. And he's changing orbs to physical to try and help him get his 6 orb restriction down here. Which again, phenomenal. He's supplying himself. It is a limited turn thing. However, it is just 6 orbs. If you are running orb changers on your team, or, you know, you're playing right, in my experience, I've noticed this is never really a difficulty to try and get. 6 orbs just in general overall. And with 6 orbs, he's getting additional attack, he's getting dodge chance, he's getting more attack, he's getting guard, he's getting a guaranteed additional super. After 4 supers, he's getting even more attack. He's giving himself key and attack up here. He's giving himself attack and defense when attacking. Even if you don't get any orbs with this guy, he still has the dodge chance. This character is doing so much, so powerfully, and they've got a phenomenal active skill. Because again, the big thing here is they are stacking their attack and defense. They're guarding, they're dodging, they're stacking their attack and defense. Phenomenal defensive character. And when you use this active skill here, it is a guaranteed crit. You are transforming, and it is an attack. So because of that attack, with this stacking attack, this active skill always hits like a truck. Because you need to get minimum 4 supers to use it. And by the time you've stacked 4 attacks, this active skill is going to be hitting insanely hard. You jump in here to Super Saiyan Goku, who I will say, I think God Goku is much stronger than Super Saiyan Goku. But I have won many a fight because of Super Saiyan Goku. I think a lot of people see this mechanic and they get afraid of him. And again, he's not as strong as base God Goku defensively. This character is supposed to be utilized as a offensive sort of like battle ender character where he's guaranteed critting, he's launching additionals, he's giving himself attack and defense from his passive when supering. His goal is come in, be thrown in slot 1 against, you know, use the active skill, get the big crit, do a ton of damage, throw him in slot 1, dodge all those attacks with this 70% chance to dodge here before attacking, and then close out the fight with the 2 or 3 supers, all guaranteed crit. So, phenomenal Dokkan Fest design here from this guy. And the team. This guy's team, Pure and Hybrid Saiyans alone, this is already, like, ridiculous. And he's giving it 200% to characters that are on Power Wishes, which is a solid enough team. I'm not going to say this team is top tier, but you do have some good options that you're giving a 200% leader skill to on here. Obviously, we've got anybody who's revived with the Dragon Balls. We're giving it to Tech Gohan, who's never not a valuable character. We are giving it to any Goku with a Spirit Bomb. So Kaioken Blue Goku. This guy, when we inevitably get some more Reps of Universe 7 buffs in the form of Gokus and Vegetas that are pure Saiyans, guess who's going to be looking great along this dude with a 200%? Because his EZA on JP is ridiculous. So again, really valuable team here. Trunks is, Sword of Hope Trunks is on this team. That is insanely valuable because we're going to be getting a better version of Sword of Hope Trunks in the future, guaranteed. So a lot of good things here in this Power Wishes option. And then you jump at Exploding Rage and everything flies off the screen. Kid Goku, Beast Gohan, Carnival Goku, Namek Goku, where's AGL LR Gohan? I skipped him, he's somewhere. There he is, AGL LR Gohan, Namek Goku, Broly is on this leader skill. Any of these Rage Vegetas are going to be on here. It's just, the lineup is phenomenal. Super Saiyan Bardock's are on here, that's right, because the physical Super Saiyan Bardock, which is right over here, falls under the 200% leader skill as well. So very, very valuable leader skill here. Kale just got a Dokkan Fest on JP. Guess who's going to be falling under this leader skill? Kale. Boom. So again, wonderful, wonderful team. That I think is designed masterfully. So, you know, we look at, didn't mean to close that guy out. Let's grab him again. So, you know, we look at those and it's like, okay, I can see a lot of where our gripes with some of these character designs are. And I actually did have one more character I wanted to pull up before I clicked in you right here. Okay, perfect. So, Rage Vegeta, we just got this guy as a banner unit over here on Dokkan. And actually, I'm going to go ahead and pull up the other most recent banner unit on Dokkan, because he's very in this discussion. But Rage Vegeta, phenomenal. Giving himself guard after receiving enough attacks. He's giving rotation support and the following rotation support. He's doing some pretty solid explosive damage. He's, you know, overall, very strong character. You can slap this guy in slot 1 early on in red zone, get him built up, get this active skill going, where he is guaranteed guarding every time, and especially if you're putting him in a good enough position, he's got additional defense and more supers against movie boss enemies, which I think this guy is going to thrive against in the plethora of movie boss enemies that exist. So, again, very phenomenal design, guarding character that can do a ton of damage. Very impressive. Android 8, dude, this character is ludicrous. As long as you have Kid Goku, who is conveniently one of the best Dokkan Fest TURs in the game, this guy is a monster. He's taking no damage from anything in any fight whatsoever, and it cannot be stopped. Phenomenal design, damage reduction from here. Another 30% from here. Gets additional attack and defense after receiving attack for 5 turns. He reduces extra damage when his HP is low, and he's giving you a full heal. Like, this character is just, he's doing everything. Again, the only thing he's not doing is orb changing or supporting, but he's defensively untouchable. Yajirobe. This is a, like, what in the world character to me. This character is insane. He's designed for slot 3, which is masterclass design in my opinion. He is giving himself huge defense here when he's the third to obtain these key spheres. He's giving himself 70% chance to dodge. He's giving himself all this additional attack and crit as the third attacker. He can survive KO attacks. So let's say he's got 10k HP and the final attack he's taking is a AGL Broly red zone super attack. He's guaranteed living it. He's recovering HP at the end of every turn. If he's entering the rotation with a Earthbred fighter, which is a pretty broad category, every Goku in the game is on it. And you've got 40% or less HP, he's got a full heal active skill that also removes any negative effects. This includes locking, sealing, attack lower, defense lower, you name it, he's taking it off. He's massively, this is 100%, raising his defense on his super attack as well as sealing on his super attack. So this character, again, masterclass design. Now, I've got one more character to talk about for masterclass time. We're going to jump over to them in a second. We're going to look at this character. What in the world am I looking at here? This character blows up to every red zone boss in the game as a banner unit. Insanely disappointing. The link set is terrible. They have shocking speed, Kamehameha, fierce battle. Those are like solid links. These are like, okay. It's not that these links themselves are bad. It's that look at the units that you are proccing them with. Beast, Gohan. Neither of these are slot 1 characters. Congratulations. Not a slot 1 character. You're a slot 1 character for a little bit. You can be a slot 1 character, but you don't have all of those links in your base. So, they're not even linking up that well with the base version of Tech Ultimate Gohan here. Raising attack and defense on Super is very standard stuff, but the problem with this character, and what you're going to see with a lot of these characters that I'm pointing out here, is it's just a lot of numbers. God Goku over here, let's pull him back up really quick again. God Goku is dodging, guarding, everything. Oh, he's a Dokkan Fest character. Well, this guy's guarding. This guy's got 50-80% damage reduction, and he's untouchable, unkillable. This guy is 70% chance dodging, supporting not only his rotation, but the following rotation as well, and then the rotation after that. So, again, wonderful design. And then, oops, already showed the last guy we're going to be showing off, but I'm going to get to these guys, and it's Well, they have a lot of numbers and they crit. We don't need critting banner units, I'm sorry. Like, it's, in reality, the Dokkan Fest, the top tier units in this game, what they are doing is they're doing a ton of damage, and they're doing a bunch of things that are going to keep them defensively viable. Again, God Goku is guarding, Trunks and Vegeta are guarding, Carnival Goku is guarding, Final Form Cooler, while he's not a slot 1 character, he is giving himself 50% defensive raises on every single 12 key super attack he does. AGL LR Golden Frieza is damage reduction first slot god. Like, it's these are what makes these characters valuable. And again, what I've mentioned with a lot of these characters, this guy can be in slot 1, confidently in slot 1, and a confident slot 3 character that is buffing your entire rotation. This character is literally carbon copy the exact same. What in the hell were we thinking? This is literally just this character, but done with Trunks and Goku. Why? Why was this necessary? I don't understand it. This character is terrible. Again, getting blown up by any boss in the game, pretty much. Because it's ludicrous that you're doing nothing. You have numbers. You have numbers, and you randomly change AGL key spheres to random key spheres. Woohoo. Like, I just don't understand where the thought process is going. And now this character I really wanted to pull up because they came out in the exact same celebration as this character right here, who is, in my opinion, the greatest banner unit currently on the global side of Dokkan. STR Piccolo is linking up not only with one of the best units in the game over here in Orange Piccolo, he's not only supporting Orange Piccolo over here, and then he's giving him key defense and attack if it's an extreme class enemy, and spoiler alert, every major red zone boss is an extreme enemy in this game. He's giving himself damage reduction per movie heroes category ally in the turn with him. And again, let's go ahead, let's pull up movie heroes. Okay, wow, this is wow, okay. This other, one of the best characters in the game I was talking about, okay. Okay, this other, one of the best characters, the Gammas are, okay, so that's why this guy is good. Because he's tied around being on a team that consists of some of the best characters in the game, and he's providing them the opportunity to look better by placing himself in slot 1. He is guarding, he is raising his attack and defense on super, so not only is he guarding, not only is he giving himself damage reduction, but he's picking up tons of defense in his kit as well, based on the scenario that he's in. He's giving key and defense to his rotation. It's again, masterclass design is what Piccolo is. Now, it's like, you look at it again, and it's like, well, Piccolo is only getting 30% damage reduction, but he's getting 30% damage reduction. And he's guarding. And when he gets hit, he's getting a multiplicative buff of defense. This character is phenomenal, and Dokkan needs to hammer in on getting their designs more like STR Piccolo. There's nothing wrong with having an STR Piccolo, but for a team like Earthbred Fighters, for a team like Worthy Rivals, for a team like Fused Fighters. There's plenty of categories that benefit insanely from a character like this, and I think that's what they need to do. Because we pull up, where is this character? We pull up you. He supports, and that is it. Like, you know how much Future could have benefited from a character that, yes, is supporting, but, they're guarding, or, he's giving damage reduction, or, he's got a 70% chance to dodge, or, and he's Rainbow Orb changing, doing all of it. It's, it's a laundry list of things that you're going to hear a lot of people talk about time and time and time again, but it's what makes characters good right now. And this is, a lot of categories need that. So I just really think, guys, that we need to hammer in on these designs that are really good. But again, that is just my personal opinion, guys. Let me know what you think down below. Hit me with what some of your most and least favorite designed characters currently in Dokkan Battle are, and even throughout the history of Dokkan Battle. If there was a character that obviously has been power crept now, but on release you were just blown away by, drop it down in the comments. Let me know, guys. And again, I appreciate you taking time to watch the video. Hope you all have a fantastic rest of your day, and as always, I will catch you in the next one. Later, guys.